Hi friends, it's Liz here. Thank you for joining me today. I have a quick unboxing to share with you from Kokorosa Studio. I'll have links and coupon code in the description box below. And I'm also going to show you some of the projects I made with some of the pieces here. So the first one I wanted to show you is this one, which is like I guess it makes almost like a little fold out, flip out type of thing, and it comes with the little topper. I really had fun playing with that one. This one I wanted to try out because of all the little pieces on the inside, and it looks really cute with the faux stitching around it. So I thought this would be fun to try. And the other thing I wanted to mention is if you don't have a die cutting machine, I have a video showing you how to use metal dies without a machine, and I'll link that below and above on the cards as well. This third one here has 3 separate frame-like design, and I'm always interested to see how they come out, you know, when you actually punch them through. This one I really wanted to try out, and what I noticed is when you actually die cut it, it actually die cuts right onto the image, onto the paper, so it doesn't cut out the actual rectangle design. It just cuts out the inside images. This little pocket one, super adorable. I like that it has the 4 separate little tags on it. You can just see on my mat the size that it is. It's really cute, and I'm just going to show you a quick how that one is as well. I ended up using the flowers here. There's a different layers of them. The really giant top of it, I didn't use the big one. I just used all the other little sizes of it, and it was so fun to play with this die. This one I've been wanting to check out for a bit, and again, for me it's almost thinking of like card fronts because I've recently started making cards, greeting cards. So this one, all the pieces would come apart, of course, and you would have the base plus the little inserts that you could add back in, like paper piecing, I guess, as well for that. And then the other one is the words, which is 5 different words here. I really like this one because it has the backing and then you've got the word on top. And I really love those types of metal dies because it's so much easier to use them and for you to actually see the actual words. And then this one here is what they just included as an additional piece that I didn't request this, but they just sort of included it as well, which is a little stamp with the little hearts and stuff. Super adorable. Okay, so let me show you what I used, and like I said, I will put the links to everything you see here in the description box below, as well as on my blog if you're interested. So the first one I'm going to show you is how I used the flower die, and then I also used for the base of this bag topper, I also used the rectangle pieces, one of the 3 that I showed you at the beginning. Super like how this came out, and I just really did a little bit of decorating because I figure it depends on the theme how I'll be using this. I can add like a sentiment to it, but I like the design of that rectangle die cut. And then of course the flower was just really beautiful to put together. I added a few more layers of the flower to it, and of course the center. I think it turned out so lovely. So I think it will just be nice to to kind of send that in happy mail. The next one I really like it. I just used 2 of the layers of that rectangle die with the little cutout, and then I just added some butterflies from one of the Bo Bunny collections that I have, the sentiment, and a couple of little blings. So it's this one here that I'm talking about. I added just 2 pieces of it there, the 2 different sizes, and then for the back topper I had used a larger one for the back topper as well, and I think it just comes out really nice. And I love the edge design, so of course very versatile. You can use it in so many projects. The next one that I wanted to show you is that die cut that kind of looked like it had a sun on the center there. So what I did is I just added one of the sentiments, wish, from the words collections, and then of course I used that I guess that rectangle die that looked like it had the sun in the center. And then these are just some of the additional words that were in the set that I showed you, and look how nice they come out. They really do die cut beautifully. So, And then these were just some of the extra flowers I was playing with initially. I did 2 of the bigger ones, and then I just kind of did a small version. So it's kind of nice as well, depending on how you pile the little flowers, you get different sizes. So I wanted to show you that piece. And then the next one that I made, it's this one here, and this is the one that had the little extra pieces with the little star and the flowers and stuff that I mentioned were on the edges there. So it's got a really nice angle to that. Now I'm always looking at different ways that I could make, you know, a card. Because I'm just recently started making them, I'm always kind of trying to figure out what the best thing is to go with them, and you know, how to decorate them. But I really like this metal die, and see the little pieces it punches out. You can also use them to decorate, you know, a different project, or keep them even to use them as to put them in shakers, which I think would be really nice. So I like how that came out. I just used a couple of little pieces, like a ribbon and a little flower and the bird, and then a couple of little pieces of bling, and I think that just kind of made it. But I'm not sure. I kind of did the faux stitching, and now I'm kind of rethinking it. I'm not sure if I like it. Let me know what you think. What would you have done different? Leave a comment in the description box below. And now this one was my favorite. It was the first die that I showed you, and it's like, it makes that kind of little booklet. And one thing to note is, if you are using a regular size die cut machine with like the regular size plates, this one is bigger. So it's like about 1 inch bigger lengthwise. So you would have to use the extended die cut you know, plates, and I guess the extended die cut machine as well for it, because it almost, like for my regular size one, it did not fit. So I had to use my extended one. So keep an eye on that. But like I said, if you don't have a machine, I'll put that video above on the cards and in the description box below, and you can see how you can use metal dies without a machine if you know, have the odd one here and there. So here I just added a little pocket, a little bit more embellishment, and then I just made an additional little flip out where I could put a little more pockets in it. I did share this video. I will link that video below. There's a couple more pieces that I made with a different design, but I really love how this came out. And then I did cut out the smaller little pocket one. It kind of came apart, but I was testing out, you know, how it looks and how it comes out. These are the tiny little tags that go with it. I think I used the other 2 tags in a different project. But like I said, this one kind of fell apart when I think I kind of did it 2 or 3 times on my die cut machine. You really don't have to do that. And this is what this one looks like. Super cute with the 4 little tags. And then you can make so many different little projects with this. So if and when I decide to make something, I will show you how these ones are being used in my projects. That is it for now, my friends. Thank you for joining me. Let me know which one you liked best. And like I said, suggestions, comments, let me know what you would have done different in any of the projects. I'm always looking for some suggestions, some inspiration, and some feedback. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for stopping by.